is about perspective. I've been very lucky to travel to a lot of countries in this world. I've been to some of the most poorest regions, but there are people who can. I think happiness comes from within. I'm a pretty simple person. I don't have that many. I don't have that many materialistic. I'm not that materialistic or have many things. But I think environment plays a part. But it's how you see it. I remember one time, it's a quick story. I was living in London. I was living in a place called Battersea, where you have to kind of walk. You get off at, I think it was South Clapham Station. You got to walk down this pretty dark road to get to our house. And at the time, you kind of got to walk through all the social housing blocks, and there's a few little ghettos, and there's kids just mucking around on the street. And so I had a flatmate at the time who walked in and said, "Oh, I hate walking down this street. And I feel so it's a bit sketchy. I feel a bit scared and dangerous." But when I walked down, I just loved it. I loved the activity. I loved the laughter. I had actually ended up walking past I saw this house that was just always, you could hear the noise. You could hear people singing, and it was just noisy. And I actually walked up and knocked in and checked it out. And I actually it was a little organization. It was called the Allays Network. It was a group it was a Somali community center. They'd have their prayers there. They have a little youth club. They play table tennis, and I just loved it. I actually ended up volunteering there and setting up a homework club, and helped with some funding applications. But I always look at that because I look at that street, and for me, that was some of my most happy memories. But for someone else, it was always it was scary. And I think to change our environment, we can't change our environments. We can try. Humans, we always try to change our environments, but really, if you change your mindset and change your perspective, I think that's where the starting point can be.
If this culture clip helped you, hit that like button below, and we'll see you in the next clip.